Go to H+III+T to boot that thing on time. I switched up the angle a little bit so y'all down, right? Y'all down, but I made sure that I kept this in the shot or whatever because y'all know my shit fire. No? I thought that was funny. Hello there, H+III+T to boot that thing on time. Welcome to another video. This is our general NBA video, so I have my general NBA video shirt on. My general NBA. I don't know why I'm doing all this with my teams, but that's not here there. Welcome to another video. Today, you see the title, we're talking about Terry Rozier. I was talking that hot trash about that man. Then I looked at some highlights, and here we are at this video, but that's not even there. Random off-topic shit for you, gosh dang it. Oh, I know y'all feeling the Jeff Hardy necklace. I know y'all feeling the Jeff Hardy necklace. Look at the kid. Also, I picked up NBA Live 14. Like, I know it's gonna be trash, but it's one of those things where it's like when you hate watch a movie. You know it's gonna be ass, but you're gonna pick it up anyway, right? I know this is gonna be a fun time, but I wanna see how trash it is. Also, it was like $3. The kid's not gonna walk away from it. It practically jumped into my arms, but that's not even there. But anyway, I'll be sure to give you a full review in next Thursday's video to inform you if it was a lap or a trap. Old school SeverTheBond stuff. But let's get into my Terry Rozier apology video. I will not call this an I was wrong because he's not a New York Knick. But I will say that I am prepared to say I might have been a little hasty in my judgment. But I'll go into further detail in a quick second. This is more of a story time video than anything else. But sit back, relax, and get ready for some quarantine insanity. SeverTheBond style.
Yeah. You didn't know. DJP. Let's go. Like it loaded, shoot it like a rifle. Got everybody feeling like an idol. The Lord could amaze, give him all the praise. And to the squad, I be yelling lows, but for days. And I can't do nothing by my crazy self. Put my crazy rapper trophy up on my shelf. Rap, 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 that's all I do. I'm a different rapper, you don't have a clue.
Hey, welcome back. Did you have fun with the intro? I did. I enjoyed looking at the intro, but that's not even there. Fellas and Michelle and Naomi, we gotta get down to the shenanigans. Now, when we last talked about Terry Rozier, we were reacting, well, I was reacting to the, and some of y'all too, don't be leaving me out there. Don't like all y'all be in the comments like, I told you. No, y'all was talking trash too. Oh, also, shout out to the homies on SeverTheBond Plus. I know y'all loving the content over there. Don't even lie. I bet you was subscribing like, oh, this gonna be but look at what I'm giving you over there. Y'all be missing it. Y'all be missing it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm not the person who tries to like push giving me money, but I'm saying though, y'all missing the show. We got the Lil Wayne videos on there. We be talking about the Knicks on there. Content y'all ain't really getting. Y'all get late and stuff. Y'all getting them exclusive vlogs and stuff. Like I'm saying though, all I'm saying though is you see them numbers. Folks is enjoying themselves over there. Y'all missing the party, but that's not even there. Let me tell y'all the shenanigans. A little story about a man named So Close to Boston, if you will. Last time we talked about Terry Rozier on this channel, we were reacting to the possible trade that was going to go down for Dennis Smith Jr. and Julius Randle for, I believe, Terry Rozier and that Bridges guy. I think it was the Bridges guy. Might have been someone else. I'm not quite sure, but that's neither here nor there. I talked a lot of trash. I said, fuck out of here. I want nothing to do with that. I want this. Like, I basically gave him the Chris Paul treatment. But that was because I was thinking of him in the vein of Scary Terry. What I mean by that is the only thing I have ever been exposed to with him, because he was a nasty-ass Celtic, the only thing I've been exposed to involving that man is the stuff he was doing off the bench in the playoffs. And then Kyrie got hurt. Big shocker. And then he was in the starting lineup-ish. Little tag team with Marcus Smart. I remember that vaguely, but I wasn't actively watching. Again, because I've been exclusively a Knicks fan up until now, because the kid might have bought some Brooklyn Knicks socks today, I ain't gonna lie. But listen, up until now, I've exclusively been a Knicks fan, so I have not looked at any other team like that. Like, I look at other players, but I'm not really checking for other teams like that. Again, we gotta talk about the Nets. We're gonna have that conversation in about a month. I'm still kind of working through my feelings, but the kid might be a Brooklyn. But listen, anyway, so I haven't really given Terry Rozier a chance like that. I've studied a lot of different players because, as you know, I do play basketball. I haven't been doing it as of recently because of fucking COVID, but assuming that the world is not in apocalypse mode, the kid is out here playing basketball. And I'm not very tall. I'm like 5'6", 5'7" shoes. Yeah. But I tend to look at other guards that I feel like play my general style. And I have developed a little bit of a jump shot. Shout out to folks who don't know that yet, but I have developed a teensy bit of a jump shot. So I've moved on from the John Walls and the Westbrooks and the Derrick Rose and the Iversons. And now I'm kind of looking at, you know, the Kyries, the Kembas, you feel me? You feel me? Looking at some guards with a little bit of little shooty shoot in them. I'm never going to look at Stephen Curry because fuck Steph, but in general, I've been shifting my focus away from your James Hardens to, you know, trying to see what's good with your, you know, Bradley Beals. You feel me? That can attack and shoot is what I'm saying. So that led me to, Isaiah Thomas too. We got to throw him out there. Junior, not junior, but like Celtics IT, Isaiah Thomas, like short dude who doesn't have a job currently. Isaiah Thomas, not old, I'm everyone's biggest supporter, bad boy piston, fuck ass, Isaiah Thomas. Two different ITs, but that's not here or there. So in my search for other guards to look at to try and improve my game, it looked a little Kobe, but that's not here or there. I checked out a little Terry Rozier. Partially because I was looking at some practice footage from Kyrie when he was on the Celtics. Don't tell no one I was watching some Celtics, by the way, but that's not either. That's a secret between us. But I saw Terry Rozier. I think they were doing a 3-point competition. It was Terry, Kyrie, and Marcus Morris, and they were having a 3-point competition or something like that. And I just noticed that Terry Rozier's jump shot kind of looks like what mine has developed into, just a teensy bit. And I was like, So when I saw his jumper, I was like, let me check out a little bit more from this man. And I saw the shit he was doing in the playoffs, and I saw the shit he's been doing in Charlotte or wherever the hell that is, north or south, one of the Carolinas, I'm not really sure, but one of them bitches. I've seen the stuff he's been doing this year. I feel like we give a lot of flowers over to Devin Booker out of respect. I feel like we give a lot of flowers over to other various individuals out of respect. And I'm not saying that Terry Rozier is on some Buddy Hield type stuff. Like, I'm not saying that. But I am saying there's a reason why the Hornets clearly had no issues filling in their rebuild with a little swap and trade. And I'm assuming that's how it happened. Maybe I just wanted to jump up and down a little bit on camera. I'm not quite sure. But the little swap and trade, if you will, to go ahead and enter the Rozier sweepstakes and give up on Kemba, send his ass to the Celtics. I don't know. I've been seeing some things. His step back is lethal as hell. His handles are ridiculous. His finishing ability is disgusting. He plays with a no Raymond Felton bag of chips on his shoulder. The man is aggressive. He be giving you the like man's is that's a really nice point guard. And while I will not sit here and double back and say, oh, well, you know, I take it back, maybe that will be a failed trade, because fuck that. I'm not giving up Julius fucking Randle and Dennis Smith Jr. for Terry Rozier. But the idea of it, I was saying it was because he was ass. And that's not fair. I don't think that man is ass. I think he's very, very good. One of the better point guards in our league. And I believe he's underrated heavily. Man's got his first chance and he's down there showing out. Which Carolina it is, I have no idea. But he is showing out down there, goddammit. Man's is coming through. Not with wins, but he is playing very well. And I will give him that. I will give that man that. But I will not say that that trade makes any sense. Still a stupid ass trade. We've got a million point guards. We talked about this on the live stream yesterday. Pick one. You got Frankie, and I know this isn't a Knicks video, but we talked about this on the live stream. I want to bring it up here, and maybe that will be Tuesday's video, a more in-depth version of this. As a matter of fact, I think I just made the decision it's gonna be. So here's your preview for it. Stay tuned for Tuesday's video. But are we not at the point where we already know what our starting lineup is going forward? At some point, and I feel like it should be to just fuck it and make it next year. Just go ahead and make that decision. Point guard, Frank Ntilikina. I feel like we've all decided that's what we're doing. I might not like it, but we've already decided that's what we're doing, right? Frankie, Dotson or Trier, pick one. Dotson or Trier, pick one. RJ Barrett at 3. We had the small ball conversation, so that's not wild. We've already had this conversation. Kevin Knox at the 4. Mitchell at the 5. Have we not already established that that's what we're doing? Isn't that what we've been prepping for? Haven't we decided that's what we're doing here? So when I hear all these ideas of making trades for disgruntled stars or blase, it better be fucking like De'Aaron Fox or something. And I keep saying that name because I've been looking at him too, but that's not even there. My hair look nicer than his, we know that's not even there. I'm saying though, if it is not a legitimate star, if you're not going to try to figure out a way for us to get a Devin Booker or something like that, if it's not a young star that's going to go off, like I was here for if they were going to try to pull a D'Angelo Russell out their ass, if they were going to try to find a way to get us Karl Anthony Towns or something like that, I was here for that. You can get us some young star, bet, we'll squeeze him in, we'll make an exception. I know Terry Rozier is young, but I'm talking about like a star. I feel like we're set, and the idea of if we're going to get rid of the Julius Randle and not just keep him, have him come off the bench or some shit like that, or wait until Kevin Knox is ready if you need year 3 for that, like I don't know. But I'm saying though, we're set. We don't need another fucking point guard. You still got Kadeem Allen. You still got Dennis Smith Jr. What are we going to do with Peyton? Like, you feel me? Like, we're good. But to the point of this video, I'm willing to take back the slander I had for Terry Rozier. That man is amazing. Technically 3-and-D at the point guard position, that's important. You don't see many point guards playing defense like that. And normally they don't have any shred of an offensive game. Shout out Patrick Beverly. So shout out to him. I just don't think that's a good fit for us. And what we'll get into more detail on, which I'm kind of excited, and I wish it was Tuesday right now so we can get into it, but it gives me time to think about it. We've already got our lineup going from here on. Whether I want to support the team or not, do we really need more? I don't know. But we'll talk about that on Tuesday. Today's video was simply just to apologize to Terry Rozier. My bad, shouldn't have called you trash. I still don't want your ass, but you were really, really good. Shout out to you. And if we were another team, I would be here for it. I would. But alas, I am still unfortunately a Knicks fan. For the time being. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Leave your feedback down below on some positive Terry Rozier stuff or some more slander. I don't give a shit. And I'll see y'all on Tuesday to discuss the future of the New York Knicks, which we need to go ahead and have this conversation right now. We need to nip a lot of shit in the bud, and we need to have this conversation. And eventually we will have a conversation with the Brooklyn Nets. Y'all ain't gonna like the conclusions I'm coming to, but we're gonna have a conversation with the Nets. Until then, I'll see y'all later. Enjoy music for the weekend. Ooh. Got that new DJ Playa coming at you. Got that new Lil Spike. Some new 7 on 7 Man. Get ready for it. Hey! I don't like that. I'm sure that was kind of lame. Let me hit you with this. Ooh. Y'all ready for this remix? Blah, blah, blah. Hey! I want some milk.